You say you've got back pain,
Ouch.
you've tried icing it, maybe ibuprofen, but it doesn't seem to help. Would it be nice to see what's actually going on inside our bodies?
Twin Cities Live reporter Kelly Hansen shows us how a procedure called thermography is now giving people a powerful tool to start taking better care of their bodies.
Preventive is really important for me in putting myself in the driver's seat for my health care.
5 years ago, Hanover mom Kim Wecker decided to take control of her health.
A few months ago, I came in, I had some issues with my knee, and I did a full body scan again, and lo and behold, it showed up.
That full body scan is called thermography, and Kim found it at Rapha Health and Wellness in Rogers.
30 years ago when I went to nursing school, I really had the dream of helping people get better, and you can do that to some extent in the medical realm, but I really wanted to catch people before they got really sick.
Kimberly Potter is a naturopathic practitioner and owner of Rapha Health and Wellness.
In my family, I'm the only female that doesn't have breast cancer. And my husband, nobody has lived above age 62. And so we really wanted to be on the preventative side and really felt like we were needed to find something to be able to do a scan that would actually look at function. So that's why we brought thermography in the first place.
Here, they're using thermography to spot any abnormalities going on in the body.
Each one of us has a thermal print, kind of like a fingerprint, and it's set for life. So once you have that baseline thermal fingerprint, if we vary from that thermal fingerprint, we know something's happening in that body. We should see symmetry between the left and the right sides. And we start seeing some asymmetry where there's differentials in temperatures, we can notice that there's something going on.
So it's not going to show you that, hey, you've broken a bone, but it could show you there's inflammation around a bone or a muscle.
Exactly. We have, pictures of, clients that have come in where, maybe they've sprained an ankle. You're not seeing what's actually happened to that bone, but exactly, you're seeing that inflammation and something alerting you there that something is definitely going on.
Thermography is widely known for monitoring breast health, but Kimberly says the non-invasive procedure can take images of the entire body.
The goal is to really help people to wake up and start listening to their bodies. Our symptoms in our bodies are talking to us. But we pop things like Tums and Rolaids and aspirins versus going, geez, maybe my headache is because I didn't drink enough water today. Something really simple as that can easily be prevented.
Every thermography scan is read by a medical doctor, and Kim's results set a plan in motion.
The plan is to do some diet changes, some exercises, some joint supplements that help support the joint.
So of course I couldn't leave without trying for myself, so I have changed into my lovely robe, and I have kind of a sore knee, so I thought I'd get a deeper look.
Right here, so we'll send that in, let the doctors give us a read on it. Our encouragement really is for people to listen to their body and pay attention to what it's talking to you. But a lot of times when they start having symptoms, they don't really know what to do with that. If we're housed in this body from birth date to death date, we should know how to live in this body.
Well, look who is back. And
Hi.
Kelly, you are here to share the story about what's happening inside of your body.
I know, it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be, but they took these images and a medical doctor read them on Monday afternoon, and then I was able to see in this image. So here's what you're seeing. Okay, look at the large red. That would be my left shin. That's actually a varicose vein. So what you're seeing is blood flow, and I can physically see that vein on my shin.
Oh, really?
Yes, so you can see it there. But the actual issue, the medical doctor says that the report found there's joint-related activity over both of my ankles and the tops of my feet. So there's not symmetry on my ankles and the tops of my feet, and that's making my knee hurt.
No,
that's so interesting. Yeah, because a lot of times they say that, like, okay, if you're having pain in your hip, you need to actually look down. That it's
right.
like it comes
might not
from
be the hip that's causing the problem,
Yeah.
but it's kind of the reverb pain. So it's really interesting. So they suggested that I see a chiropractor, look at adjusting my ankles, maybe even my toes, and then looking at orthotics. So it's a tool they give to you that you can decide whether you want to take it to a chiropractor, a massage therapist, to your actual doctor. They also provide supplements there, can give you a plan to set things in motion. But it's really interesting to see kind of the internal and not it be an x-ray or an MRI and there's nothing touching you.
That's really fascinating, though, that she needs to have her toes adjusted. It makes me feel bad
I've
about
had
all the bad stuff we said about the pinky toe.
It's very cool.
I know. Well, did they talk much about the pinky toe earlier? We gave it a bad name.
Yeah, we did. We said it was the most useless of the toes.
Good. It's best you not know that. But you know what? I think it's very important, just in the world of like caring for oneself, advocacy. You need to understand what's going on.
Yes.
And if this is just one of those tools where you can see it and then you can figure out who's my team, who do I take this
Right.
information to, and how might that change my
Right,
treatment
and
for the
also
better.
just getting a baseline, so you get it tomorrow, and then in 6 months you get another one. So you can look at your breast health, you can look at your digestive issues, you can kind of see how things change over time, and it just gives you the power to do what you want to do with your health.
Well, and then anytime it comes to a pain issue, if you can get it resolved like those ways, instead of thinking about having to use some sort of, pill management
Or like a
something,
Band-Aid, right?
Yeah, you're just going to be better off in the long run.
Right.
Thanks, Kelly.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
Really interesting.
Rapha
I'm never
Health
going to
and-
look at your knee the same.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. No, I didn't even know. Rapha Health and Wellness is located in Rogers. Head to TwinCitiesLive.com to find contact information and all you need to know about scheduling your thermography appointment.
A big thanks to Rapha Health and Wellness for sponsoring the show.